The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to name the #1 contender for the WG Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring first from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. Yeah, I always forget to turn on the challenge match activations. I will do that after this match. How does one spend their energy once they have a wrestler? You just do exclamation point, level up. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the Ocean of Stars, Katie Peters Slays. Slayer's going back in. Back in. By the way, Minx, you are up to level 60. So you will not be in the Battle Royal tonight. Because you're about 11 ranks above the person that's next to you. You're ridiculously leveled up higher than everyone. Katie kicking things off. Hey, bud. Gotham's awake now, of course. 101 hours. Well, they've leveled up many times in the course of those hours. Katie coming out strong in the beginning of the match. That's not normally what she does. Normally she takes a beating in the beginning and then waits for an opportunity to unload the Shark Slayer. But Minx is having a hard time getting off the mat at all right now. Just got here, but I'm happy that a game has started. What's up, Daydreamer? It's been a good while. Happy to have you back. Katie sending Minx into the ropes, into a Luthez press, and just beating down on her. KPS used her scatter and saw Minx's power level. Yeah, she knew she had to go at her right away. One count on Minx. Katie taking the time to celebrate as Minx gets back to her feet. And then tossing Minx over the top rope to the apron, outside to the floor. I should really put some announcers tables in, huh? I should make a quick edit to the arena, and then maybe the people on the side will actually get some chairs. But we have no announcer tables that we can break on the outside. Oh, Katie with the bulldog on the floor. Only a thin mat to protect the head of Minx Jinx. Now into the barricade. We're at a 5 count. 6. Katie continuing to beat down. Not attempting to get back in the ring yet. Oh, there's the whip. Sending Minx back in, following in after her. Can we get your Animal Crossing character imported as an announcer? That would be amazing. If we could just rig up my Animal Crossing character to take the place of my webcam, that'd be great. Can we do that? One count on Minx yet again. Minx has had very little to no offense in this match so far. Katie just barreling away, shockingly, when Minx is legitimately 24 levels higher than Katie. Do the face rig thing? Well, I would have to model the entire character in 3D software or a 2D version of it. It's possible, but I would have to do it. Minx going for the double knees. Katie getting out of the way. I don't feel well, apparently. Unless you decide to pull a Katie and just, like, pull your finisher out of nowhere. Oh, Katie setting Minx up top for something. I don't know what's coming here. They're both on the top rope. Superplex. KPS putting her own body on the line to do extra damage to Minx Jinx. Minx goes into the ropes. Oh, there's a reversal. The arm drag takes KPS down, and a clothesline to send Katie to the outside of the ring. Minx finally starting to gain some momentum here. Minx has Katie up top. Drops her face first on the apron. There's a streamer that has an old SNES for his face rig. Oh, yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him. Minx sends Katie back in the ring and goes for the leg twist. Ooh, nasty. Can put a little snap in your leg there. At least set it up well, yeah. Big drop kick takes KPS down to the mat. Katie gets out of the way of the stomp and returns a kick, sending Minx into the corner. Goes in for the splash and connects. Drags Minx to the middle of the apron before going for another pin attempt. One. Ooh, not even a two. Even with all the damage that Katie's done so far, still not pulling off a 2 count on Minx. Katie is wearing her down by pulling the arms, driving the knee into the back. Katie wants another shot at her championship after losing to Tales from the Crypt last week. Ooh. Katie just pushing Minx into the ropes and clubbing her in the back several times. Very brutal for KPS to use. Minx is going for the spin. Katie is down. Went on vacation mid-July, but after I came back, my days got mixed around. From there, I'd constantly miss your streams. By the end, I realized you'd just be signing off. Oh, that's rough. But hey, yeah, I'm glad to have you here today. KPS doing what KPS does. This is true. Minx getting driven head first on the mat. Here's the celebration. Oh, Katie's firing up. 2 clotheslines. Leg lariat. Minx is down. She might call for it. Dragging Minx to the center. Here comes the handspring leg drop. Usually that's followed up by a Shark Slayer. Oh, she's going for a pin. 1, 2. 2 count on Minx. Katie's probably still got it locked and loaded, though. It looks like here is the delivery. Shark Slayer. Minx is up. Connects. That might be it. One, two. Here is your winner and #1 contender for the WG Women's Championship, Katie Peters Slays. We have no idea how she does it. There was a 24 level difference. 24 levels. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. I need that guy to come in every time I see someone dropping leader on the floor. Oh, litter. Litter. The Dwayne is ready. He's on fire tonight. I mean, look at his level of alertness right now. Looks oddly familiar. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Sorry, words are hard. Oh, I get it. Trust me. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. Oh, I still forgot to enable the challenge matches. I was like, I know I have to do something before the next match. I'll do it as we get ready for the Battle Royal. The Dwayne and Rush facing off. Dwayne going right in for the leg sweep. He says, USA? How about a Russian leg sweep? Haha. Spitting in the face of your United States, that I'm also from. Rush sending Dwayne off the ropes. Drop down. Another drop down. A third drop down. Dwayne hangs on. And the two men square off yet again. Dwayne stepping in this time with the snap suplex and the float over into the pin. Rush's feet look to be in the ropes, which could have been the break there. We got the spot. It's possible. Hey, buddy. Mountmore with the clothesline to the back of the Dwayne, and he rolls out of the ring wisely. As he comes back in, Mountmore sends a chop over the top of his head. And Roxon capitalizes, sending Rush into the corner and hitting a clothesline of his own. Oh, I have cat hair all over my hand now. Dwayne scooping up Mountmore. Huge body slam. Goes for the right hand. Rush blocks and delivers a few of his own. Scoops the Dwayne up into a textbook suplex. Oh, look at that cockiness as he drives the face of the Dwayne into the mat. Goes for a double axe handle, nobody home. Even though the Dwayne wasn't moving. Rush is having a hard time connecting with some of his strikes in this match tonight. I'm wondering if he spotted a fair maiden in the crowd that he's having a hard time taking his eyes off of when he should be focused on his opponent. The snapmare takes Roxon to the mat. And Rush locks in a headlock. The crowd is not a fan of Rush taking the advantage in this match. Roxon making his way back up to his feet. Those are the elbows to the midsection. That's going to break the hold. Grabbing Rush, but Rush counters with a kick to the midsection, and boom, a nasty running elbow. Takes the Dwayne down to the mat. He's going for a pin. One. Ooh, a 1 count. Only a 1 count on Roxon so far. Scooping him up yet again. He's got him on the ropes. We're going to get a series of drop downs. No, this time they just run into each other, and the Dwayne twists him into a neck breaker and takes him down to the mat. Oh, Roxon is firing up. There's 2 clotheslines. Ducks under Rush, and a flying clothesline takes him down. Scoops him back up to his feet. There's a spine buster. It's the bargain basement spine buster. 1, 2. Here is your winner, John the Dwayne Roxon. The Dwayne picking up the win right there. Big win. Didn't even use his finishing move. Just went with the spine buster and picked up a win off of that. What happens if Katie levels up in a battle royal? Is that just going to destroy her powers? All right, we have 8 people facing off in the ring right now. Charlotte's on the ropes. Phoenix gets sent across the ropes. Susie is trying to eliminate Roz at the moment as KPS lifts up Janet. And the Bandit is trying to eliminate Charlotte. Oh my God, KPS has tossed Jackknife Janet out of the ring. We are down to 7. Katie continuing the onslaught. Freaking ridiculous. The Associate with a clothesline on Phoenix. We're down to 6. We have quick eliminations tonight. KPS is set up on the ropes. Charlotte attempting to eliminate. La Bandita fighting back against the Associate. Susie and Roz trading blows. Janet being just the worst wrestler ever is the most hilarious ongoing storyline. Janet has a title shot tonight. So many boos right now. How many heels are in the ring? 3. We have 3 heels in the ring, but the boos are out of control. Two are dangling on the top rope. Associate drops down below. La Bandita. Charlotte trying to push out KPS, but she fights back in. Roz lifting up Susie. My headcanon is that she just comes to the ring too drunk to wrestle. See, we've kind of been establishing that that's what fuels Janet. She's like Popeye with spinach. Janet's challenging Tails for the championship. Susie, the only one standing at the moment, but the associate makes her way to her feet. Katie's hung up in the corner, as is Roz now. Susie with the combo on KPS. The associate with a nasty kick to the head of La Bandita. Janet was the champ like 2 weeks ago. She actually beat Katie in a 30-minute Iron Beach match to dethrone Katie after Katie was the champ for like 9 weeks straight. Oh, Susie gets tossed quite a distance to go face first in the turnbuckle. Jedi's got the money on La Bandita. Katie with the neck breaker on the associate. Roz with a bulldog on La Bandita. Everyone is just stumbling all over each other still. We had 2 quick eliminations, and now it's been a while. Someone's got to go soon. Katie trying to eliminate the associate. Roz lifting up La Bandita. Susie rolls to the apron. The Bandit's holding on and fights her way back in. Charlotte's got the associate up. Face first on the top rope. La Bandita with the block. Oh, Roz with the nasty kick back. Double A's on the top. You missed some good matches these past few weeks. Yeah, there have been some crazy things happening. I mean, the VODs are still available. We have a whole playlist of past events in case you ever want to go back and see what you missed. Susie's up top, but holding on. Double A gets hung up in the ropes as Charlotte's going back to KPS. The crowd, yeah, boo, yeah, boo. I have a name for the kick that Automod would be mad about. Oh, Charlotte has tossed Katie Peters Slays out of the Battle Royal. She's going to stay at a level 36. Her superpowers remain. Charlotte goes over the top by Double A. There's the punch, but Charlotte gets back in. We are down to 5. Double A hits the ropes and a big knee driven into the face of Charlotte. The Bandit's right there to take her down immediately after. So many forearms getting thrown in here. Bridging suplex by the Bandit. Roz taking a moment to celebrate. Susie is on the top rope. Charlotte's trying to eliminate, but no, Susie's back down. Ooh, Roz going for a big slap, but nobody's home. I have to wonder if the secret of KPS is really the fact that she hasn't leveled up. Wrestlers all have a set of skills that level up through use. If I remember reading correctly, a lower level might mean less XP required per leveling of those skills. So she could just be so leveled skill-wise, it's silly. No, so I level... The way I level them is I level them evenly across the board because they have so many different stats. It's weird. So when I level them, I increase all of their stats by 1, and that's what brings them up 1 level point. It's a weird system. I wish I could just bump up the level and have it be that, because that would be so much easier. But it's like a huge list. I have to go down and increase them all by 1. What are they doing? Are they like trying to make him kiss? They're like, you and you, kiss. Just using them like action figures. It doesn't auto level them once they cap out. No, it doesn't. Oh, Double A has eliminated La Bandita. It looked like that was a super kick to take her over the top rope. And Roz eliminates Double A as Susie eliminates whoever was on the other side there. I missed it. And then Roz, oh, Charlotte eliminated. That was like 2 eliminations at the same time, leaving Susie Hyde Girls and Ruthless Roz as our final 2 standing. Roz with the knees. Ooh, nasty set of knees. She stumbles down for a moment. Roz is still holding on. Uh-oh, Roz is up top now. Roz with the elbow to Susie's face. Into the corner she goes. Susie keeping up the assault, but Roz says no, catching the leg. Takes Susie down. Roz turns her around in the turnbuckle. Trying to lift Susie up. Gets her up on the top rope. Oh, another elbow from Susie. She's remaining in the match. Roz with a brogue kick. Finishing maneuver on Susie. That could be enough to weaken her and get her out of this match. But she's just stomping away on her legs. Come on, Roz, you got her. Top rope. Is this gonna be it? Oh, Susie holding on. Roz is putting the boots to her. She's holding on barely. Barely. She's grabbed back on. She's punching. Rolls back in. Roz continuing the assault, not letting up for a moment. She wants this. My scene switching software disconnected.
Hey now.
Hey now. Thank you for the follow, King Roddy. Susie's got Roz up on the top rope now. Roz holding on, hits the apron. Susie's trying to force her out. Big suplex. Uh-oh. Here's the drop, the spinning. Oh, forearm to the back of the head. She's got Roz on the ropes. Is this going to be it for Roz? Ra's holding on so far. No, Ra's is fighting back in. There's the clothesline. And I can't switch scenes because this thing disconnected. I'm gonna have to alt tab out of the game again and fix this. Susie picking up a win in the Level Up Battle Royal. There we go. All right, I got to see what's going on with this software here. I don't know if I just have to use a new pair code or something. Let me try and fix this issue. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from the city of Bloodhaven, Rob Impact. I do have to watch the VODs regardless. Now I'm curious as to what I've been up to the last few weeks. Yeah. I mean, even if you're just checking out your own matches, that's fine. It'd be a lot to watch otherwise, I'm sure. But we all do like the intricacies of the ongoing storylines as well. Going to watch them entirely? Yeah. I think this is the first time that I've gone against a debuting wrestler. I'm usually not near the bottom. You watch your match from the week you were away? Nice. The suspense builds. I have a long entrance too, so just to keep it building. Here we go. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Blue Collar, USA, Sledge. Sledge, I'll have you know that I redrew the logo in Adobe Illustrator, so it looks nice and clean. Impact going at Sledge hard at the beginning, welcoming him to the Wrestling Generation ring in the only way that he knows how. Sledge not to be trifled with, though. Has the size advantage and then some over Impact. Impact with the drop down leapfrog. Another leapfrog. Sledge holds on. Scoops up Impact into a massive body slam. Impact turns around, sends Sledge into the turnbuckle. A clothesline to the back. Gets Sledge back up to his feet, turns him around, driving him down to the mat. Grabs the arm, step over, monkey flip. Sledge crawling to the ropes, having a hard time right now. He is far from out, though. The Beal on Impact. Sledge showing his size, just shoves him down. The strength. Scooping up Impact, drives him headfirst into the turnbuckle. Goes for the kick. Impact steps over. Driving a foot into the face of Sledge, going for a pin. One count on Sledge. Sledge again shoves him down, but Impact kips right back up from it. Drives the knees. That's a long way to fall. One count again. Hip toss takes Sledge down. Impact's looking to be firing up here, possibly. Sends Sledge into the corner. Falls him in with a chop. Hits the opposite rope. Drop kick to the side of the head. Grabbing the arm, trying to keep him down. If we can prevent Sledge from getting back up, that's the best way to win. Sledge starting to make his way back to his feet. One big punch breaks it up. Scoops him up again. Oh, drives him into the turnbuckle and just tosses him. Now Sledge firing up. Steps over, wrecking the arm. Going for a pin. One count. About a heartbeat away from a 2. Sledge grabs the trapezius muscle. Doing a lot of damage to Impact right there. Oh, he turns around with a huge punch. Gonna have to take that out of the arsenal. That's Jedi's finisher. Didn't know he had that in there. Oh, whiffs on one of those. Impact with the back elbow. He goes up top again. Scooping Sledge back up to his feet. Snapmare to take him down. Again, grabbing the arm. This is not usually Impact's strategy of slowing down a match like this and working with submission holds. Usually it's bouncing all around the ring. Needs to get those Energizer Bunny legs work to have a chance against Impact, and he does. This match is 5 stars. It's because Sledge is in it. Oh, another huge toss by Sledge. He stumbles, though. Got to get his breath back. Why is he staying down that long? That's not normal. Impact with plenty of time to get back to his feet. Sledge finally getting back up, but there's the back elbow. Impact firing up. 2 back elbows. Sends him. There's the reversal. Steps out of the way. Kick. Impact hopping back in the ring. DDT on Sledge. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. 2 count. He stays down so long because his foot hurts. Hammer toe. Oh, God. Oh, Sledge with a big back body drop. Impact rolls to the apron to get away from him. Oh, massive punch from Sledge. Takes him off the apron to the floor. Where is he going? Where is he going? Oh, no, not the stairs. Oh, he sends him into the barricade. Oh, head first on the barricade. Sledge continuing the assault on the outside of the ring. Head first on the apron. We're at 7. Impact sends Sledge back into the ring to break the count out. Sledge countering. Snap suplex. Here's a cover. 1, 2, 2 count. The crowd is losing their minds right now. Sledge counters with another elbow. Oh, no. Sets him up. Pile driver. Pile driver. Is that going to put Impact away? He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Sledge. Sledge successful in his first match in Wrestling Generation. What a debut. What a debut. The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring first from the city of Bloodhaven, Kim Phoenix. Triple threat women's match. We've already named our number 1 contenders, so this is just for a ranking. And her opponent making her way to the ring from Bentonville, Arkansas, the Associate. The friggin' strut of the Associate. You gotta fight me, and you gotta fight one other person. Three-way match tonight. And their opponent making her way to the ring from the Gardens of Australia, Mop Guardian. Bam, 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 ba-dum, bam. That's such a good animated cat jam. All right, Phoenix versus Double A versus Mop Guardian. Here we go. Phoenix and Mop Guardian coming right at each other. Oh, a drop kick takes down Phoenix. The Associate's right there to capitalize with a knee. Mop scooping up Double A for a body slam. Hits the ropes. Drops an elbow. So far, Mop Guardian, the aggressor, dominating this match. The Associate catching the leg, turning it over into a single-legged Boston Crab. But has to release pretty soon. Mop rolling out of the way. Oh, Double A with the drop kick, taking Phoenix down. Mop's not going to be out of this for long, though. Double A with a nasty stretch on Phoenix. Mop watching from the apron. She's going to want to get involved in that, though. This is a first fall match. If Phoenix were to tap out, that would be the end of it. Phoenix goes up top for a Hurricane Rana as Mop is just pacing back and forth on the apron, but Phoenix grabbing her, bringing her back in with a neck breaker. Phoenix gets sent into the corner. Mop follows in with a monkey flip. Double A getting back to her feet and sliding back into the ring. Oh, goes for a wheelbarrow sunset roll. Double A's in the corner. Mop is doing a lot of standing around now. An aggressive start to the match, but now a lot of watching. Oh, but runs in with the knees. Might have hurt herself in the process. Mop might have thought this was a tag match or a 2-on-1 maybe. Got a little confused. Phoenix with a Hurricane Rana on Double A. Mop taking a little break right here. About to lose service, but my character was awesome. Rob, I'll catch the ball. All right, Sledge. Glad you enjoy. Mop getting back into it now, grabbing Double A. Getting over to the ropes, and a whip back in. As Phoenix slowly makes her way back up to her feet. Big body slam. Mop with another elbow. Liz! So we're mid-match right now. Phoenix is on the outside. Mop Guardian tossing the associate into the corner. There's a monkey flip to take her down into the center. Here's a pin attempt. 1, 2, 2 count. There's the kick out. Phoenix rolls back in. And then drives Mop Guardian down to the mat. Mop rolls to the outside. Phoenix goes for the pin on Double A. 1 count before the kick out. I'm a little shy, so don't worry if I don't chat much. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to lurk, you enjoy yourself a lurk. We love lurkers. And if you want to chat, we're friendly, so no pressure either way. Phoenix going for another pin. 1, 2, 2 count. A lot of near falls in this match. Also, one of the reasons that I like doing this so much, I've been playing the WWE games for a long time, but I actually was a professional wrestler for about 7 years on the independent circuit. So my actual character, or the character that I was when I was wrestling, is in the game as a result of that too. Mop Guardian driving Double A down face first, and Double A rolls to the outside. Mop snapping Phoenix down into the backbreaker and goes for the cover. 1 count before the kick out. Oh, here's the bunny ears. The bunny ears connects on Phoenix. If Mop gets this, this might be it. 1, 2, 2 count. Phoenix. I can't talk. Phoenix kicks out of the bunny ears. Lurking while you clean? Oh, absolutely. Yes. I know how that is with the cooking streams. Take your time. Enjoy. 2 count. I know you said what you made too, but I couldn't pronounce it, and I can't scroll back up to look. So I'll check it out on the VOD after. Sounds like we're in the midst of a new WWF versus NWA. Kind of like that. Big forearm. Taking down Double A. Here's another count. 1, 2. Phoenix breaks it up at 2. It's the first fall here. So you don't want someone else getting a pin before you. There's the snapmare to take her over. Kick to the back. Tofu, banh mi, and elephant ears. What are elephant ears? Not that I know what banh mi is either, but the elephant ears has me much more curious. I have the right voice for this? Thank you. Mop going for a pin. Phoenix again breaking it up. There's a cute little banh mi place near me that I just tried out over the weekend. So HG, what is that? Oh, Vietnamese sandwich. Okay. That sounds good. Phoenix with the right elbow to Mop Guardian as Double A is stumbling back up to her feet using the ropes for assistance. A jawbreaker on Mop. And Phoenix with the forearm to Double A's face. Oh, a return one. Mop's right there. Drives Phoenix down to the mat. And Phoenix is rolling away. Mop Guardian going after Double A, but there's the counter and the kick. Usually pairs well with pho or pho. I know I always want to say that as pho, but I think it's pho. There's a kick to Mop's face. Usually I think pork is the traditional version. Okay. Oh, there's a huge elbow from Double A. That might be a pin attempt. Here we go. 1, 2.
Hey now.
here is your winner, the Associate. Elephant ears, I think, is a dessert pastry. I've seen them before, but it could be they're talking about something else. Oh, well, I love a dessert pastry. Associate picking up a big win in that triple threat match. The following challenge match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first from Seattle, Washington, Zen. Zen has been successful in 2 prior challenge matches since the beginning of the league. Will he be successful again tonight? Or will it go the way it usually does? And his opponent making his way to the ring from parts unknown, the Dark Sun, Cyric. Oh, Cyric. What days do I stream Dragonfly? Right now, I stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. EST. And occasionally, I'll throw in another day here and there when I have time. But I spend most of my time making and editing podcasts. That scared me. That is what he is for. All right, Zen trying his luck against the Dark Sun. Zen coming in strong with a kick at the beginning, and Cyric scoops him up for a backbreaker. What do I play? Right now, I am playing through Horizon Zero Dawn, my first playthrough of that. We recently finished Super Mario Odyssey. Big bulldog from Cyric there. And I like indie games a lot, but I have a bunch of AAA games I'm still trying to get through that I haven't in a while. There's the backbreakers and the toss. That usually happens right before the finish. He's calling for it. Zen stumbling back to his feet. Cyric scoops him up for the F5. The F5 connects into the ropes even. One, two. Zen kicks out at 2 on the F5. Unbelievable. The fortitude. Zen with the reversal. The uppercut to Cyric. We thought this was a squash match, and Zen is turning it around. He's going for a pin. 1. We thought this was over. Cyric grabs him. Full Nelson slam. Steps over, and he is just angry now. Zen back up to his feet. Another uppercut to stagger the big man. Drags him to the center of the ring. He's working the arms. Zen is someone who likes to dismantle his opponents limb by limb, dissecting him before slapping on the sharpshooter. Gets Sirik back up to his feet. Once again, sending him into the corner. Zen is on a roll right now. Gathering up that momentum and rolling with it. Leg drop on Sirik. He's keeping up the assault. Not slowing down on the offense, and he needs to. If he gives Sirik any wiggle room, it could come right back in his face. Yeah, if you don't let him get up, there's not much he can do to you. Oh, a kick right to the chest. Oh, a massive right hand takes Zen down. Sirik drags him to the center of the ring. Hey now, thank you for the follow, Dean's Rule. 1 count on Zen. Scooping him back up. Belly to back. Sirik on the roll now with the offense. The deadlift. Deadlifting him up from the mat into a huge power slam. Oh my God, he's got him by the back of the neck. Oh, face first. It's like a reverse choke slam. One, two. Zen is still fighting for his life. Sirik might be calling for another F5. If he hits this, there's no way Zen's getting up. Connects. Oh, he's busted open. On top of it all. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable fortitude by Zen. He's busted open from a second F5 and he still kicks out at 2. This is absolutely unbelievable. We've never seen someone take this much punishment from Sirik and still kick out. 1, 2. Here is your winner, the Dark Sun, Sirik. Wow. That ended up being some match. See you later, Dragonfly. Thanks for hanging. All right, 8 men in the match right now. It's an all-out brawl. Baron trying to eliminate Sledge. He's got to get him lifted up, but it doesn't look like he can. Sledge, I believe, is our first super heavyweight in the league. So I don't know if it takes something different to throw him out. Not every person might even be capable of it, or they might have to go through a different tactic to eliminate him than just lifting him up. Hey, Guile can do it. He's a heavyweight. Some of our lighter folks might not be able to, though. Sledge driving Baron on the top rope. Impact focused on Captain Howdy in the corner. Zen working on Havoc as K. Guile delivering the pain to Rush Mountmore. Guile is Rush up. There's a shoulder breaker. Baron counters Sledge. A punch to his face and a chop. Impact sticking on Howdy. Mountmore turning it around on Guile. Havoc has Zen up, trying to eliminate him. Rush goes for the backbreaker. I don't know what just happened to Baron. It looked like Sledge might have tossed him out of somewhere. What was that? Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. I don't know what just happened there. He tried something off the rope. Oh, okay. Tried an off the rope kick and he might have missed. Against who knows? Oh, and Havoc sends Mountmore out of the ring. We're down to 7. First elimination. Zen is trying to eliminate Baron. Baron is holding on so far, though. Havoc with a big... Oh, my God. All right, he's still in. He's still in. I thought there was an elimination. I was wrong. Havoc has K. Guile up. Zen working on Baron, as is Sledge. Baron getting double teamed right now. Impact lifting up Howdy. Howdy holding on so far. Why is he in such a rush to get out of there? Oh, no! The puns. That, you know, the puns only make Rush stronger, right? Bohica eats that up. Sledge has eliminated Zen. We are down to 6. Sledge coming out with a big elimination in the Battle Royal. And he's eliminated the Baron. The Baron made a run at Sledge, and Sledge pulled the top rope down, that ring awareness, and the Baron eliminated himself off his own momentum. He pulls the leg of Howdy and lets him fall face first into the turnbuckle. And a clothesline to Captain Howdy. Sledge is completely running this Battle Royal right now. We are down to 4. 3 eliminations for the big man already. He's a menace. He's still focused on Impact, though. Their match from earlier tonight wasn't enough. Impact definitely the smallest man in the ring right now. Havoc with a big backbreaker on Sledge as K. Guile is turning his attention to Impact. Oh, Havoc stepping in with the chop. Oh, a low blow. Max Havoc with the low blow on K. Guile, and then a celebration from it. Unbelievable. You can't DQ someone in a Battle Royal match, though. Havoc with the clothesline. K. Guile is gone. We are down to 3. It's going to be either Sledge, Max Havoc, or Rob Impact. Sledge just shoves Havoc down. The strength is completely insane. Rivals until the end of time. You never know. You never know. Impact and Havoc are teaming up on Sledge, though. What the hell? All right, a little bit of a glitch there. Looked like he was going for a Hadouken. Impact trying to lift Sledge. No success. Sledge is too much for him. But Sledge is right there for the shin breaker. Havoc looking on from the side. Sledge steps into him, though. Kame. I think we still have a Kamehameha command here. You can aim it at somebody. We haven't used it in a long time. Sledge is on the ropes. Havoc, all his attention on him right now. He's also trying to lift him up. There you go. See, it still works. Impact now has Sledge, drags him over to the ropes. What's he trying to do? Clothesline! Oh, Sledge! Oh, Sledge holds on. I thought that was it. But Sledge holds on and remains in the Battle Royal. Rolled back under the bottom rope after he hit the apron. Havoc gets a foot in the face. And now Impact is on the ropes. Sledge has him up. Oh, no. This could be it for Impact. Oh, my God, the strength of Sledge. Just tossing him out of the ring. We are down to our final two men. Will it be Sledge or will it be Max Havoc successful? Unbelievable. Sledge running this battle royal. This would be a big win on his debut night. Here I picked up a one-on-one victory. If he picks up a battle royal win on top of that, he'll have made himself a known new presence. Oh my God! Here is your winner of the Level Up Battle Royal, Sledge. The straight up domination from Sledge tonight. First night in Wrestling Generation, and he's just running out of the gate, completely fired up. Unbelievable. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from Washington, D.C., Charlotte. But what's in that backpack? We might never know. We might never know. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from France, Susie Hyde Girl. Hey, what are you doing? You're just like fully stretched out on the door. Clawing the door. He's hanging out right back there. Look at him. Look at him. You can actually see him against the white door frame. Usually we can't see him because it's so dark in here.
I know you want to play. I want to play too. You gotta wait. It's showtime.
All right, Charlotte versus Susie. Susie coming in with the suplex, it looks like, to kick things off. Yes, it is. Good boy. That's what you want to clock. Charlotte turning into a bridging suplex. Hesitates, and Susie capitalizes, sending Charlotte into the turnbuckle. Charlotte goes against the ropes. There's a drop down, leapfrog, and another leapfrog. Charlotte holds on. The AI is very bad at capitalizing off of those like rope throws. They almost always just go through a full sequence of drop downs and leapfrogs and don't actually use a maneuver. Susie grabbing the arm and pulling. Going for an early cover in this match. Still manages to get a 1 count. The forearm and the kick. Charlotte gets thrown against the ropes, and it's going to be, I don't even know what that was. That was like a back body drop, but not all the way over. Susie spinning Charlotte around into a side suplex. Another cover. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2. Close to a 2. Millisecond away from a 2. Susie swinging Charlotte over. Grabs the arm bar. But Charlotte rolling out of the hold. Goes for a chop. Does not connect. Oh. Susie trapping Charlotte's arm in the rope and then using the rope as a weapon to do some nasty damage. Oh, Susie with the tackle. She's just gathering all the momentum right now. Charlotte having a hard time getting back into this match. Stomping on the hand repeatedly. That's just mean. Susie stepping on the fingers and then delivers a boot to the tricep. 2 count. Charlotte is getting worn down over time here. A stomp to the side of the head. Again, Susie going for that armbar, locked in. Charlotte struggling to get out, but manages to do so. Oh, a chop. That was like to the side of the face. Charlotte finally getting some offense. Takes Susie over. Does a little celebration there. Oh, Charlotte's firing up. 2 clotheslines. Leg lariat to take her down. Getting Susie back up to her feet. Charlotte turns around into the German suplex. Charlotte just staring at Susie, doing nothing here. Goes for the drop kick and Susie sidesteps it. She waited too long for that one, but then dodges the kick from Susie, but Susie is right there with the fireman carry. throwing Charlotte into the ropes. Oh, the high knee. Now whipped into the other turnbuckle. What are we setting up here? Susie is setting up Charlotte on the top rope. Oh, what is this? That was like a straitjacket throw. Right off the top turnbuckle. 1, 2, 2 count. Charlotte rolls out of the way of the stomp. Taking a lot of punishment right now. Susie gets tossed up and over to the outside of the ring. OBS is having a hard time keeping up with the game a little bit. We're getting some choppiness. Oh, Susie delivering multiple knees. Ooh! Multiple knees to the head of Charlotte. You feel a Charlotte win is coming? She could turn it around at any moment. It does happen. 2 count again. Charlotte continuing to kick out. Stomping on the hand over and over. Again going for the armbar. Charlotte keeps whiffing on that chop. She's not waiting until Susie gets up before she throws it. There's that back body drop again. Here's the cover. 1, 2 count yet again. Charlotte keeping up the resilience. Once again, just stomping on the hand. Susie has been relentless to the limbs of Charlotte tonight. That arm is getting a lot of punishment. Charlotte rolls back up to her feet. Susie is right there every time. Right back into the armbar. She's looking for a tap. Charlotte is having a very difficult time finding any opening to squeeze in some offense and take this match over. Back suplex. Susie stumbling a little bit, wearing herself out with all these maneuvers. Not as much as she's wearing out Charlotte, but another pin. 1, 2. Oh, now she's looking for something bigger. She's looking for something bigger. Charlotte says no. Reverses the finisher and goes for a flying clothesline. And Charlotte looking for a finisher now. She locks in the hold. There's the wrap up. There's the leg lock. Will Susie tap? No, Susie gets out of it right away. Charlotte could not hold that for very long. Not nearly enough to make Susie tap. Continuing to work on the arms. Charlotte rolls out of it, but into the hammerlock. But there's an elbow, a back elbow to Susie's face. Going up for another suplex. Someone's got to give up at some point. A lot of punishment being dealt out in this match. Oh, the counter. Charlotte sending Susie into the turnbuckle. Spins her around, looking for something here. Charlotte's going up. Bulldog, huge bulldog. That could be enough to put her away. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Charlotte. Roz with the big prediction. The big prediction. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine the #1 contender for the Wrestling Generation Championship. Making his way to the ring first from Long Beach, California, the Spectacle, Max Havoc. Little stumble on that announcement there. That's why they don't hire me for the big leagues, you know. Cooking some chicken, peas, cut some fresh carrots, and had a little Fiji apple while I wait. That sounds fantastic. Did you bring some for the rest of the class, Baron? And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Zen. Nope, all mine. Got to fuel up for a bell run. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, #1 contenders match right here. Zen at it again, yeah. He fared pretty well against Cyric. And Max Havoc is nowhere near the challenge that Cyric is, so Zen is looking to get another title shot. The bell is rung, and Zen comes out strong with the forearm. And an atomic drop on the big guy. Zen just kicking him around a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't go for a low blow again. Yeah, he kind of wrecked that last opportunity. Zen just stomping all sorts of things right now. Just stomp after stomp. There's an uppercut. Havoc getting caught up in the ropes, but returning a right hand several times. Scoops Zen up, fires him into the ropes. Drop down, drop down, drop down. Very exciting, Havoc. Good choice of moves. Again into the ropes. Oh, he catches him in a bear hug spine buster. There's some boot to the face right there. Nothing fancy about that. He hesitates, though, and Zen finds the opening. A snapmare takes him down. He locks in the arm as he's twisting the back and the spine. Like we said, Zen is a submission machine. He's going to look for any way he can to make his opponent tap. He's really got that hold locked in. Of course, as soon as I said he lets it go. Going for the cover. One count on Havoc. This is a big match for both men because there's a title shot on the other side of this. Picking up a win here will guarantee one more chance at the gold. Zen lifting Havoc up, pulls him out of the corner and lets him free fall. Stepping over and locking the arm up. He twists it and drives it down to the mat. Zen taking his time, just slowly dropping the knee into the back of Havoc, weakening that spine a little bit more. One of his finishing maneuvers, the sharpshooter, really torques the legs and the spine of his opponent. So if he works those different parts of the body now, his finishing maneuver becomes that much more effective. Havoc tossing Zen to the outside over that top rope. This is a dangerous place to be for both men. There's not a lot of padding on the floor there. A backbreaker, that's not going to get the full brunt of the floor like something else might. Zen, though, counters with a right hand. He's going to use it to his advantage. Nope. Backbreaker as well. Neither man really using the floor as the weapon it could be. Kind of stopping their descent with their body. We're at a 5 count right now, though. 6. They have the count of 10 to get back in the ring before someone is counted out of this match. Oh, Zen sending Havoc face first into the steel post. 8 count. He does send him back into the ring. Not trying to win by count out here. Zen steps over, grabbing the arm. Once again twisting as he drives him down to the mat. Two count on Havoc. Getting dangerously close to putting him away. Continuing to work the legs. Oh, here comes the double shin buster. That could be it for Havoc. That might be it. Goes for the leg drop. Just to add a little bit more. 1, 2. Here is your winner and #1 contender for the Wrestling Generation Championship, Zen. Good showing by Zen. Good showing. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Ruthless Roz. Maybe he'll hold it for longer this time. Who knows? It's true. And her opponent, making her way to the ring, the Raccoon Queen, La Bandita. Roz versus the Bandit. Again, it's a heel versus heel match. Feel like we're getting more of these lately. La Bandita going around into the hold and then into a German suplex. Roz right there, though, just to drive her head first into the mat. Driving the back of the skull on the mat is never a good feeling. She hesitates, though, and La Bandita takes advantage. Goes up for the Hurricane Rana, taking Roz off her feet. Oh, someone in the front row is waving to us way back. There you go, Roz. Roz struggling to get up from this arm lock. They're all snapping pictures, too. They're getting a good shot of Roz in that hold. Turns it around to a hammer lock, and then a back elbow from Roz breaks it up. Roz coming in with the forearms. This is what she does. Oh, my God, that flurry. Nice combo. Going up top. Oh, Roz with a Hurricane Rana. Not something she does often. But getting the leverage on the turnbuckle and then turning it around. Very nice. Hey, bud. What are you doing? You actually going in there? You never go in there anymore. Are you coming over here? Oh, Bandit made the run. But got dropped on the rope for her efforts. Buddy, what are you doing? Roz going for the cover, get a 1 count on the Bandit. Roz with the head scissor takedown. The crowd is not liking this. Even though we have 2 heels right now, they seem to be booing the crap out of Roz. Hey, bud. What? Rod's going for another pin, another 1 count. Oh, we're going to have a drive-through kitty. Hey, buddy. You trying to get up to your bed? Rod's sending La Bandita over the top to the outside.
God, what are you doing?
All sorts of stuff you never do. We are at a 3 count right now. La Bandita hitting a running Hurricane Rana to take Roz down. Out of all the boos, there's always that one person screaming, "Hey, it's true." Roz with the assault. Is she going to go for another count-out victory here? Oh, attempts to carry La Bandita back to the ring, but stumbles. Oh, and Roz goes face first into the steel post. What are we at? 9. Just in time, both opponents. Both competitors back in the ring. Barely making it before the 10 count. Roz sending La Bandita into the ropes. Goes for the drop kick. Doesn't make a full connection, but enough to do a little damage. Oh, look at that trip. Look at that trip. There's the fireman carry to take Roz down. Sky high. Nice spine buster from La Bandita. Going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Roz is up quickly on that. Roz firing back. Oh, there's the arm drag. And a crucifix. Roz countering right away, just snapping her down. Here's a pin. 1, 2, 2 count. Roz is closing the gap. It's not far off here. If she can hit something pretty big on La Bandita, this is over. Sends the Bandit into the corner. Running in with the knees. Big right. Oh, what is this? Oh, a clubbing blow. Just grabs her by the back of the head and clubs her across the chest. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. You might even say ruthless. Oh, Roz is calling for it. We might see a brogue kick right here. Boom! The Raccoon Queen is down. That might be it. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Ruthless Roz. Nice win for Roz tonight. No cheating, no count out, just a straight win. One of the championship matches. Let's see. We have two more matches before the championship matches. Only two more. The following challenge match is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. Is challenge match time for the women's division. And her opponent, the Amazonian Nightmare, Fury. I'll never get over these boob physics. They're so weird. So weird. The boobs have their own AI. They really do. I don't know if it's as crazy as like Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, but it's still pretty wild. Artificial intelligence. What's up, Cap? How are you? Cap, you're just in time. You haven't had a match yet. I mean, you're in the Battle Royal, but your match is coming up next. Oh, Fury with a huge clothesline to start things off. Of course, Minx is up to level 60, narrowing the gap between these two. An old water bra from 20 years ago. Kind of looks like that. Minx with the neck breaker. Keeping the assault up on Fury. Oh, the return chop. Oh, a double axe handle, a nasty one. Blowing kisses to her opponent. Kiss of death is more like it. A roll up. An odd maneuver for Fury, but Ming slams her head into the mat. Oh, big clothesline. Before getting her right back to her feet. Sending Minx into the turnbuckle, running in, clothesline again. A lot of just whipping her around the ring. Spinning her around for something. Uh-oh. Fury setting her up on the top rope. Oh, no. Military press. Military press. Oh, that is a fall. That is a fall. I think the Dominator's coming. Minx catches the leg and trips her up. No dominator. Steps over into a single leg Boston Crab. Fury, though, right out of it. Minx turning it around. Sends Fury away. Goes up. There's the takedown. Fancy moves out of Minx this match. The head scissors spin. Is she looking for a super kick? She was stepping near the corner. That's usually how she starts setting up for it. Again with the takedown. Fury struggling to get to the ropes. Minx continuing the assault. We thought this match was over, but countering that finisher has gotten Minx back into it. A bulldog. Because Minx needs more levels, apparently. We're going to keep her out of the battle royal. She's just going to pick him up here. Uh-oh, she's going to the corner. She's calling for the super kick. Connects. Is that the end of Fury? Is that the end of Fury? Here's a cover. 1, 2, 2. Fury kicks out at 2 on the super kick. Minx continuing the assault. Can't give up here. Fury back up just in time to get whipped off the ropes. Oh, there's the trip. Oh, and Minx taunting the Amazonian Nightmare. I don't know if that's a good idea, but a spinning kick drives her right back down. Oh, the cheating pin. 2. She goes for the leverage pin. She tries to cheat her way to victory, and Fury still kicks out. Double-handed choke toss. Fury's not going to like all that taunting. 1, 2. Minx kicking out at 2. Oh, yeah, both challenge matches are something else tonight. Minx back up to her feet. Sending Fury over the top rope. And knocking her to the floor. Every time I think this match is over, it just keeps going. Fury sent back in the ring. Again with the head scissor. A very favored move of Minx. Going for another pin. 1, 2. 2 count. The crowd is losing their minds right now. Big DDT. A massive DDT delivered. But Fury with the arm drag counter. Sending Minx into the corner. Uh-oh, we setting her up top again? We are. Fury just staring at her before, again, the military press one more time. Oh, it's nasty every time. 1, 2. She's calling for the Dominator one more time. Dominator's lifted up. Oh, it connects. That is a rope break, though. Dominator was too close to the ropes. Minx's leg touching the rope, and she was able to break the pin immediately, which could be a massive help for her. There's the jawbreaker counter. Oh, but Fury's right back on it. No, Minx with the back elbow. And another huge DDT. Fury's in the ropes. Oh, Minx is going up top. Minx is going up top. High risk maneuver. Moonsault. Oh, it does not really connect. Minx might have hurt herself more on that. 1, 2, 2. She came up empty on that move. That moonsault did not connect the way she wanted it to. This match is so much longer than I anticipated it would be. Minx is going up top again. Hits an elbow this time. Flying elbow. And the head scissor. Is Minx going to go in the challenge match points as an option now? No. No. Another cover. 1, 2, 2. This is the match that doesn't end. An STO takedown. Oh, she's going back up. She's going back up. I think we're going to see the moonsault attempt again. Nope. Oh, a flying body splash. She's pulling out every aerial move she has. Are you kidding? Back up again? This is so crazy. She's doing everything. Moonsault connects. It connects this time. That could be it. 1, 2. Here is your winner, Minx Jinx. Because Minx needs more levels. That'll put her at what, 61 now? What the heck? And Minx is going to be added to the women's title match next week, regardless of who the champ is. That's also a title shot. So holy crap. The following triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, he is the Demon of Georgetown, Captain Howdy. Can't wait to lose. Well, it's a triple threat match. So your odds of winning are actually even less than normal. Hate to tell you. Because you have 2 opponents. Story of my life. Cap, please. And his opponent, the Baron. Yes, bye-bye my pyro budget. But we can all do it with him, right? Get ready. Get ready. There you go. You did it? Nice. Wait for it. We got one more shot. Yeah. There's always 2 shots. Look, the man didn't demand a paycheck for this. He's already, like, super wealthy and doesn't need me to pay him to wrestle. So he's like, you know what? Instead of giving me the money, just put it towards my pyro. And their opponent, making his way to the ring from Boston, Australia, Avatar X. Daydreamer loves this song. I really do, guys. It is a good song. Can't argue with it. It's a great song. All right, triple threat match. Captain Howdy, the Baron, and Avatar X. Here we go. The Baron wasting no time going after Captain Howdy. Rolls him and then a kick to the head. Avatar X just leaning in the corner, taunting everybody. The Baron is right there, though. Baron coming out as the strong aggressor in this match so far, but he hesitates long enough for Captain Howdy to find an opening. Oh, sidesteps that grapple. Now X laying it in. Oh, and Howdy with a big boot. Both men turning around on him before Cap turns on X. The Demon's standing tall right now. He's going for a cover already. Baron breaks it up. Baron saying, no, this is my match. You're not going to pin anybody. Howdy's on the ropes as Baron continues the punches. Avatar X joining in, and Baron clotheslining the Demon to the outside, leaving the Baron and Avatar X alone. Avatar X taunting Baron. He comes at him with a clothesline. Baron's up and over. Leg drop on the outside. Unorthodox maneuvers from the Baron. Leaves the ring just to come back in shortly after before going for a cover. This time Howdy breaks up that one. Oh, a quick DDT. X running into Howdy from behind with the knee. They trade blows back and forth very quickly. Baron running in with a kick. And Howdy rolls to the outside. Snap suplex. X is right back up from that one and clotheslines the head right off of Baron's shoulders. X calculating those elbow drops. But Howdy's there to break up a pin immediately. Oh, a nice double axe handle from the Demon. Baron kips up. Goes for the low drop kick. X spinning him around before sending him outside to the apron. Oh, Howdy breaks up whatever X was attempting to do there, giving Baron enough time to hop back in. Arm breaker. X just right hand after right hand on Baron. Relentless. Howdy stepping in there and just tossing the Baron to the outside. Turns his attention to Avatar X, who also rolls out, leaving Howdy alone in the ring. They're trading places. Howdy scoops him up into a side slam. And Baron making his way back up. Oh, I don't know if you want to be taunting on the apron, but apparently no one's coming after him. Baron's swinging away at nobody right now. They're just not connecting with anybody. There he goes. Both men punching away at the Demon till he just goes down to the outside. 4 whiffs, yeah. Oh, a nasty head driver. I don't think it's actually called a head driver, but I don't know what to call it. Avatar X is firing up on the Baron. Hits the turnbuckle across the ring with a big clothesline into a bulldog. The Baron is down. And Captain Howdy rolls back in a boot to the helmet of Avatar X. The Baron is stumbling. Oh, a big spine buster. The Baron rolls to the outside. What's Howdy looking for here? He goes for a cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Oh, Baron whips him and pulls him back into a Hurricane Rana. He's the only man standing at the moment. There's the counter from Captain Howdy. Scoops up the Baron into a side slam. Baron kips right out of it. He's firing up now. Ducks under. There's the roll kick. Howdy reverses the back elbow. Avatar X is sent rolling. Captain Howdy with the pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. So close to 3. Howdy is stalking the Baron. We're going to see some headbutts. 2, 3, 4. Avatar X stumbling back to his feet as Captain Howdy is punishing the Baron. Baron with a reversal there as he goes right into X. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the claw. The claw's applied. But it might have been, I don't know if it was a rope break or if he just got out of it. The Baron's out of the way. If Howdy can pin Avatar X here, that might be it. 1, 2. Here is your winner, the Demon of Georgetown, Captain Howdy. Yes, the first prediction is Janet versus Tails. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WG Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring first, from Flagstaff, Arizona, Jackknife Janet. And their opponent, making their way to the ring from Portland, Oregon, they are the WG Women's Champion, Tails from the Crypt. Yeah, I think we might need to increase the time people have for prediction on the next one. Because I think Zen's the only one that got in there before it ran out. Which means, ultimately, I don't know if Zen will actually win anything. Right or wrong. You missed it too? Yeah. All right, here we go. Minx get on. Oh, okay. Minx got in on the other side. So we got 2 people in. So at least it will count. All right, there's the belt. Your competitors are ready. And there's the bell. Tails coming out strong right away with the neck breaker. Sending Janet into the corner. There's the shoulder attacks, the flip over, and a second one. Tails goes up and over. There's that apron leg drop. We saw Baron use that in the last match. Tails already going up top for the high-risk maneuvers. An elbow to the back of Janet. That's going to crush the spine. Tails wants nobody touching their championship. One count already. Janet blocking the punch, returning the forearm. Oh, a hard takedown. Whoever comes out on top here will have 2 opponents next week, as Katie Peters Slays was named #1 contender. But then Minx Jinx pulling out a win over Fury. So it will be a triple threat match for the WG Women's Championship next week. Tails holding on to that headlock. Janet turning it around. They break it up. Janet goes off the ropes. Oh, a nasty kick delivered by Tails. There's that corkscrew moonsault we saw Tails use a whole bunch last week. The crowd is behind their champion. Snapping the leg down. Spinning forearm delivered to Janet. One count again. Tails keeping up the fight. Janet getting back up to her feet. Is this a jackknife? Where did this come from? Jackknife powerbomb. 1, 2 count on the champion. 2 count. Janet pulling out a jackknife powerbomb out of nowhere. There's an arm drag from Tails. Janet's on the ropes. Tails sending her across the ring. It's reversed. Tails goes over the top. Oh, and a nice spinning leg to take Janet down. The senton, that's what she did to defend the championship last week. Will it be enough this week? 1, 2. Oh, that's as close as it gets. That's as close as it gets. Tails going up top, looking for another high-risk maneuver. Oh, we're looking for the tornado flatliner to put Janet away. Taylor whiffed. Taylor whiffed. That was the weirdest connection. Janet still took some of it, though. 1, 2. Here's your winner and still WG Women's Champion, Tails from the Crypt. You've got your work cut out for you next week, though, Tails. That was an interesting final maneuver. You stumbled into Janet and took her out. The following Hell in a Cell match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wrestling Generation Championship. Making his way to the ring first, from the good old US of A, K. Dial. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the farmlands of Canada, he is the Wrestling Generation Champion, The Spud. And the cell slowly lowers around our two competitors. Maybe. Or it's just making me a liar. It will lower. It'll get there. I promise. Okay, Guile is ready. Raring. Ready to go. The Spud. Feels like the championship is back home where it belongs. Not willing to give it up. Both men, though, I wonder. I wonder if their minds are in two places. Seeing someone like Sledge debut tonight. Maybe they got a little bit of fear in the back of their minds. We shall see. Championship being held high up in the air. It is on the line, and there's the cell being lowered down. Okay, Guile coming out strong with a clothesline on the Spud. Wasting no time. Sending him into the corner. Running in with a big splash. The Spud finds an opening, sending Guile into the corner and a drop kick to his lower back. I'll kick his butt and they're going to do one move and pin me. Okay, Guile spins him around. Side slam. Side back slam. He does fight kind of like KPS.
Hey, buddy. Last match, okay?
Nice back suplex. Okay, Guile going for the pin. One count. The winner takes on Zen. That's what's on their minds. This is true as well. Okay, Guile hopping over the Spud, dropping down, and there's the drop kick. Flexing on the champion. Okay, Guile wasting no time. A clothesline to the back of the champ. Oh my God, the deadlift. The deadlift into the German suplex. The strength of K. Guile. One count. Guile keeping up the assault. Nice back suplex on the champion. They're keeping it in the ring so far. They have yet to have any reason to stumble out to the outside and make use of the cell. Okay, Guile again showing that strength. There's the drop. And the cover. 1, 2. Here is your winner and new Wrestling Generation Champion, K. Guile.